Okay, now can you hear me? Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Yashpal Singh. And so I don't think so I need to give my introduction again because already he has given. So let's come to the point, directly, because there are a lot of things have been, said and people are saying about the COVID and how to restore your immunity and how to build your antibodies. Okay. So, but first we have to understand, how this antibody and how you boost your inner immunity. So your white blood cell, WBC, works for your immunity. Okay. So there are also two white blood cell, B cell and T cell. Okay. I think we all know that. And there are two things, slim and the nibs. Okay. So we have to understand how to boost our energy and which are the postures are there. There are three simple asanas. Anyone can do, anywhere you can do. Very simple asanas. I won't take your too much time, but I want you to understand that when you do these asanas, make sure you do a little bit warm up, because the warm up is very important for any exercise or any workout, because I've been into wrestling. I guess I was 12 and a half years old when I started wrestling, and I'm basically from Haryana. So all of you know, in Haryana, we focus mainly on the exercise and the physical activities. Okay, so first, stretch your both hands up, interlock and double lock. Stay there for 10 counts. Everyone, I hope everyone can do this with the 10 count. Stretch your both hands up, 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bring your hands down. Stretch your neck one side. You can hold for 10 count. Why we need to do all this thing? Because if you start any workout or any exercise, you might have the muscle strain or any injury chances. So to prevent those injuries, we need to do all this exercise. Okay. So one is this, stretch your neck. You can hold for 10 seconds. And then 10 seconds, you go to other side. Now, and from here, shoulder rotation, not only for immunity, even in your daily routine life, because a lot of people in Bangalore, in Karnataka, they work on their laptop, full day. So they have the shoulder stiffness or the neck stiffness. Okay. To release all that stiffness, a lot of people have the frozen shoulder and the cervical and the, vertigo issues because of that. So whenever you get time, just rotate your shoulder this way and make a big circle. You can do it 10 seconds for one side and 10 seconds for counterclockwise. And always remember, this is Vajrasana. Sit down with any comfortable posture. This is called Sukhasana. So you can sit down with Sukhasana and go for the nice spine twist. And then go to other side. And once you're done with this spine twist, then go for one nice forward bending stretch. Just to release stiffness from your back. So then you're ready for your workout or your exercise. Then slowly come back. And remember, you have to hold each posture for 10 seconds. Then stretch your legs out and flat your thighs. Why you need to do this? So then you can warm your knees. If your knees are not warm, if the blood circulation is not flowing properly, so when you go to the posture, there is chances you can get pain in your knees. Okay. So nicely stretch your legs out and then flap your thighs. Rotate your ankle with a big circle. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Okay. And then you can do the Titli asana. Titli, I hope everyone knows the Titli. Titli is a butterfly. So this is Pon Titli asana. Okay, so now let's start for today's topic, how to build our immune system and the antibody. Okay, so this is called Vajrasana. There are three asanas: Vajrasana, Paschimottanasana, and Padhastasana, Hatottanasana, and Padhastasana. So these three asanas, the main asana, you can build your immune system and your antibody. So it's very simple. You sit down with Vajrasana on your heels, and your heels slightly wide. Sit down, keep your hip between your heels, and then sit down. Now stretch your hands to the knee, and you have to repeat this 3 times. Hold each time for 1 minute. Sit down for 1 minute here, and then take a rest, stretch your legs out, flap your thighs once again, then again come back. So stretch your hands like this. As you inhale, take a deep breath, chin up. And with exhalation, you can have to exhale through mouth and suck your stomach in. You can see here, I'm slightly pushing my back out, especially the upper back, my thoracic. Okay, so as you inhale, you have to make slightly curve on your lumbar here and take your chin up. And with exhalation, punch your back. Make a nice curve. Get your chin on your collarbone or the chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. Make sure you take your own time with the breathing. You can avoid this, doing this one, because then won't help you. Okay, so whenever you take an inhalation, take a deep breath. You have to fill your lungs. You have to fill your ribs. You have to fill your stomach like this, like a balloon. Let the diaphragm work for you. Okay, stretch your stomach with inhalation. And then exhale. With exhalation, you pull your stomach in. And stretch your thoracic. Exhale. Now, some people might have a knee injury or ankle injury. If they cannot do this asana, okay, or some have stiff, the ankle. So what they can do, they can use any cushion, okay, or any towel if they have, or the pillow. They can put under the ankle and then sit down. If you have a knee pain, the same thing applies to them. You can put this thing under your knee, so your knee won't hurt. You have to remember that. Keep it in your mind. Whenever you do yoga, make sure you do effortlessly and avoid all the injuries. Okay? So this is Vajrasana, one practice. I hope all of you understand. I'll repeat once again how to do this. So you have to stretch your hands on your knee. Take a deep breath. Fill your stomach like a balloon. Slightly arch on your lower back. Chin up. And exhale through your mouth. Blow through your mouth. And get your chin from the chest. So this is one practice, Vajrasana. So repeat 3 times. So it will take 3 minutes. After 1 minute, you take 1 second rest. You can stretch your legs out once again and flap your thighs and then go back to the Vajrasana. Now, next practice is Paschimottanasana. So stretch your legs out and maintain around 3 to 4 inch gap between your feet. Okay, this is not only good for your, it will not only help you to boost your immunity, it will even help you to release all the stiffness from your back, your hamstring, your thighs, and for upper back. Okay, so how to do this? Very simple. Just stretch your hands up And from here, hold your big toe like this. Okay? Look straight or look down. As you inhale, stretch up. Exhale down. Get your forehead between your knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. So you can keep doing this. Again, you have to repeat this practice as well for 3 rounds. So once you're done with 1 round, like do it for 1 minute and then take 10-second rest. Place your hands on your thighs and make sure you can see my back is straight. I'm sitting on my hip bone. On my sit bone, not on my tailbone. So don't sit like this. This is one of the reasons we don't have the proper breathing, and that's why we get a lot of health issues in our life, because whatever breathing you're taking, it's passing through your spine. So if your spine is not straight, I'm sure you will be having some issues then. Okay. So if your breathing pattern is not proper, you will have to see the doctor, or you will have to take care of your health. So remember, whenever you sit straight. Even when you're sitting with Sukhasana, push your hips slightly out. So first thing, you make your habit this, sitting straight. Don't sit like this. So in yoga, we say there are 3 asanas, 3 meditative postures. One is Padmasana, one is Siddhasana, one is Vajrasana, and one is Sukhasana. So Sukhasana is for yogis. For the fun, we say this is for the yogis. The Padmasana is for yogis, and for Vajrasana for bhogis. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is, please don't sit this way. This is not the right position. You can ask even doctors. They will suggest you that. Okay? So Paschimottanasana. First we did Vajrasana. Second is Paschimottanasana. This one. It will not only help you to boost your immune, it will work on your B cell and D cell. Plus it will work on your spine. It will help you to release all this stiffness from your lumbar, from lower back, from your flexes, and you can stretch nicely. Okay? Even it works on your abdomen organs, because you're putting pressure here and it's stimulating your abdomen organs. Okay? So do it every day, 3 rounds, 1 minute each round. So once you're done with that, then the next one is Padhastasana and Padottanasana. So I'll show you that. It's simple, just forward bending and backward bending. So stretch your both hands up nicely like this. And maintain a gap between your feet around 1 foot or parallel to the shoulder. So when you go up, stretch your hands nicely up, slightly backward bending. Don't try first itself going for the half moon. Just stretch your hands up. Hold for 5 seconds your breath and stretch up. And then after 5 seconds, push your hip out. Look at here. My back is straight. I always talk about keeping your back straight. Okay? This is the healthy way to live your life. First thing, back straight. Then get your hands down and forehead between your knee. Then again, stretch your hands up. Hold your breath for 5 counts. Stretch nicely. So look at here, I'm stretching my ribs up. You have to imagine somebody's pulling your hand upward when you take your hands up. And you have a nice grip with your feet. So you have to feel your body. You have to keep your body firm while doing this posture. Okay? Now, stretch your hands up. Hold for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale down. Back straight. And if you have good flexibility, then hold your calf muscle and get your forehead between your knee. Okay, you can show from here once again. If you're good flexible and if you're a regular yoga practitioner, then you can hold your calf muscle this way. Exhale. With exhalation, pull your stomach in. And get your forehead between your knee here. Okay, so repeat this asana as well for 3 rounds. Okay, when I say 3 rounds means each time for 1 minute. So 3 minutes for Padhasthasana and Hatottanasana. 3 rounds for 3 minutes for your Paschimottanasana and 3 rounds for Vajrasana. So start with Vajrasana, then Paschimottanasana, and then backward and forward bend. So these 3 asanas you can do anytime, anywhere. You can do these asanas. Even Vajrasana is good, for your digestion system. After having your dinner, especially, you sit down 10 minutes or 5 minutes with Vajrasana, your food will digest. So you will not have the tummy issue. If your food is digested, your system is working properly, you're healthy. So once you finish your dinner, just sit down with Vajrasana for 5-6 minutes. If you're watching TV, sit down next to the sofa with Vajrasana. 3 simple exercises to boost your immune and to recover faster with your COVID issues. Okay? Now, so these are the asanas, but there are some breathing practices also there. Okay? So you can sit down with any comfortable posture, wherever you feel comfortable. If you want to sit up here like this, you can sit down. No issues. My main concern, you keep your back straight. Do not sit with a hunch. Make sure wherever you're sitting, you have the lumbar support and you're keeping your back straight. Okay? So now, I'll teach you 3 simple exercises. 1, you just stretch your hands out. This is for your lung capacity. How to increase and, your lung capacity, how to expand your lung capacity. So 3 simple exercises. 1 is this. First, bring your palms, stretch your hands out, bring your palms front of your eyes, and then breathe in, chin up, and breathe out. Always remember, maintain this much gap. After some time, you will feel the magnetic power here. Okay? So inhale. And exhale. Always, this one start with 5 because this will put a lot of pressure on your lungs. So don't start with 10 to 20 rounds. Just start with 5 rounds and go slow the way I'm going. So you start inhalation from here. Remember, this is very important. Some people, they just move their hand like a bird. That is also okay. But if you want to increase your lung capacity, if you really want to work on that, so you have to go really slow. See, I'm starting inhalation from here. Until here, it's inhalation. Hold your breath for some time. You can hold 5 count and slowly exhale. This slow, then only you can feel, and then only it will work on the system. Okay, this is one variation. The second variation, interlock your finger, front of your chest here. Then breathe in, stretch your hands up, chin up, and breathe out. Repeat again this one for the 5, this variation as well for 5 rounds. So 2 variation. These are simple variation. You can get the stretching as well, breathing. Okay. So now the third one, is, we all know the third one practice, must have seen the Anulom Vilom Pranayama. So there are some misunderstanding about the Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Some people, they just inhale and exhale to their right, and inhale their right, exhale their left. So this is Nadi Shuddhi. Anulom Vilom Pranayam and Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam are almost similar. But what we do with the Anulom Vilom Pranayam and how it's more effective. So we inhale with our left. Let's say for 5 count. I count in your mind 5 for inhalation and then hold my breath for 6 count. And exhale for the 7 count. Then inhale through left, right, hold 5 count, inhale 5 count. I'm holding my breath for 6 count. And exhale with left for the 7 count. So this is called Antar Kumbhak. Kumbhak means the retention. So inhalation, retention, and exhalation. And you must have seen, I'm doing my inhalation, my exhalation, and retention more than my inhalation. Why? Because every time I exhale more, I'm getting more space for in my lungs for more oxygen, for the fresh oxygen, for more, so I can stretch more. So you can increase the number. First round, you go with the 5, 6, and 7. And then you can go for the 8, 7, 8, 9. That's where you can increase the number. But whenever you start Anulom Vilom Pranayam, always start with 3 minutes. 1 week you go for 3 minutes. The second week you can add 1 minute more. And the third week you can go the 5 minutes or 10 minutes by the time, because you will have a good lung capacity. So do not put too much pressure on your lungs, in the beginning, right? So what happens when we hold our breath in? Let's say, because whatever we take with our breath is oxygen. So when you're holding fresh oxygen in your body, it's releasing all the blockages from our nadis. And we have 72,000 nadis in our body. And what is the nadis? Nadis are basically the energy circuits, okay, which passes your, energy to your body, to your system, to your cells, okay. So each time when you take a deep inhale, you're taking fresh oxygen, and then you're holding it. It's purifying your blood. It's releasing all the knots from your nadis. And with the exhalation, you're releasing all the toxins. So that's why you have to exhale more. Okay, so you have to reach, you can inhale for 15 count, hold 20 count, and exhale for 30 count. But that will take time. Slowly, that they say the practice makes perfect. Slowly you can build this practice. Okay, so these 3 asanas, these 3 practice you can do. The last practice which I'm going to show you is Kapalbhati Kriya. Kapalbhati Kriya is a wonderful practice for your core strength, for your back strength, and for your digestion system. And it's similar to abdominal organs. Okay, it detoxifies your body. So very simple practice. You can sit down with Vajrasana and start exhalation through nostril and flap your stomach this way. You can start with 25 strokes, 25 into 3. After 25 strokes, take rest for 30 seconds or 20 seconds, and then start again this practice. Now, the main thing, anything, in your life, the psychology works, okay? And it works with your brain, mind. And especially in this pandemic time, given the current situation. Okay, so the last practice, to keep your mind calm and cool, is called the Brahmary Pranayama, or you can just chant hum this way. You can keep your hands with the chin mudra on your thighs, and then take a deep breath. You can repeat this for 10 times. So these are the simple exercise by which you can, boost your immunity and you can live a healthy life. I hope you guys must have enjoyed. So if you guys have any question, so you can ask me or you can ask Vanita. She got my number, so she can share my number with you guys.
Yeah, Ash, actually just
I can't hear you once.
yeah. Am I audible to you all?
Yes.
Yes, it has been a very great hour with you, and you have been my guru for several years. And it's always been great to just do yoga under your guidance. And we saw people texting that I couldn't touch the toes. So, because when they were doing the Paschimottanasana,
Yes, 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 yes. So I'll give you the, I'll show you how they can do that. So I have got this bed sheet with me, okay? They
okay,
can have some towel or any rubber band or anything. They can grab this like this, hold like this.
okay, okay,
So you can use, see, if you remember, I use this, my cushion as a, you know, under my knee or the ankle. So whatever you have, you can use all this as a prop, okay? This one, like this one. And to keep their back more flexible, they can stretch like this way. So, they can make their hamstring more flexible, the legs more flexible. It's all about and like titli asana they can do, okay?
okay.
Ankle rotation, forward and backward bending, they're very important. They can do that.
And yeah, I keep getting some questions. One is actually just do you suggest any exercise for gastric issue?
For the gastric issue, the Vajrasana is the best exercise. And drink a lot of water. If you have a serious gastric issue, do not drink warm water. And if you have habit of drinking tea or coffee, please add one biscuit with that. And drink lots of plain water, not the cold or not the warm, the room temperature water. They can do Pavan Muktasan. I'll show you how to do that, especially for the gastric. So first lie down on your back and hug your thighs. This is the best asana. Hold for 1 minute or 30 seconds. Again, and then relax. You have to repeat each asana for 3 rounds. It depends how many seconds you can hold. You can hold for 30 seconds, 1 minute. Again, the practice. Yeah.
Yeah, and again, actually, just Priya was asking actually just which is the one that is very good for reducing the tummy.
Kapalbhati Kriya is very good. And you can do Kapalbhati Kriya. And whatever like Pavan Muktasan is also good. Just now I showed the posture. And you can do the Bhujangasana.
Right.
Bhujangasana. This one, just lie down on your stomach. And this one, Bhujangasana. Not only the tummy reduction, plus it works on your lower back strength and upper body strength. Okay?
Now
This.
that's
Just do this. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Actually, just could you please suggest some exercises which we could do at office while sitting in our seats? Because everybody
Yeah.
here we end up spending a lot of time in office. So be it in office
Mm-hmm.
or be it work from home, we spend a lot of time in our chairs.
Okay. So we
Yes, I think that your audio has not been great. Could you please check it? I think you would be rejoining. Just one moment. Let me check. Ash, you are not audible to us.
His video also has been issued, I think.
Yeah, that's right. I think he has exited with a poor connectivity, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me take a few questions alone, and I hope that he will just join back. If not as well, I think that almost all the things he has just completed. And yeah, of course, right. Many of you have been coming on chat line asking us to just, will we get a video of this? And of course, no doubt about it, we'll be posting in KAMFA's YouTube channel. So keep checking that one. And then I think that this thing has been answered. The lower back pain, I think he was just trying to show you Muktasan, as well as in general, just the forward bend. That is something he suggested for the lower back pain. And I think we just tried just keeping the session as minimal as possible so that people could spend even on their busy days. And let me just wait for a minute as to just whether we'll join back. Just give me a moment.
And Vanita, you can also tell about the evening session probably, just as a reminder.
Sure, sure. Yeah, Samuel, sir, he has just dropped and I hope he'll join back. Just give me a minute time. Sri, in the meanwhile, you just talk about the evening session. I'll connect with Yesh and just call you back.
Yeah.
Hi all, it's been very wonderful just doing these kind of yoga exercises along with you. I think that Yash line got dropped and with a poor connectivity or so. And of course, actually just, he was just planning to just give the session just for 30 minutes because he tried just covering some mild exercises which can help people at this hour. Because many people have not been practicing yoga regularly. So that's the reason he just tried covering basically just around 4 or 5 breathing exercises followed by 4 or 5 sitting exercises. Whatever queries, questions you have, you could definitely just ping us anytime and you could just write to us. Also just the email ID has been just given. And then I will also be sharing Yesh number. If you want to just connect with him directly, you could always do that. And if you want to make a note of his number, kindly make a note. It is 93537 70721. It is 93537 70721. And with this, actually, just we would like to just end the session. And As said, actually just kindly practice 3 rounds of Paschimottanasana, Vajrasana and Padmasana. And he was very clear for those people who were just talking about the gastric or the other digestion issues. Please just do the Vajrasana post your dinner. At least just spend 5 minutes post your dinner for a better just digestion. And then again, actually just I think that he covered almost all. And we strongly believe like others are, we love to boost our immunity. We love to just take care of our internals without worrying much about the externals. So we wish you all maybe what to say, just it's not that all of us here would have suffered. All of us are looking for a better health, no doubt. So when you own your breath, nobody can steal your peace. So don't stress, do your best and forget the rest. And yoga is like a geologist for the soul. So it can show you where to dig and what to dig. But the digging must be done by yourself only. So let's energize those 72,000 nadis through regular breathing exercises. Take care, stay safe, and I wish you all a very healthy and wealthy life. Yeah, yes, you're back. And I have shared your number as well. Just one moment, let me see whether it can. Yeah, yes, you're on mute.
Yeah, I'm on mute.
Yes.
Okay. So sorry about this network issues.
Yeah.
We can.
No, do you want to say something to the participants here?
Hello.
Yeah, do you want to say something for the participants here? Many of them have been demanding your number. And of course, we have shared it in the window as well.
So I would just want to say one thing, this is not only because of the pandemic, you should do the yoga every day. So if you have with you any pen or diary or something, so I'll give you some tips for your daily routine life. You can note down in your mobile as well. So once you get up in the morning, you can, first thing, you should drink the water, at least for 500 ml or the half bottle or 1 glass. Always drink warm water. Do not drink cold water. Early morning, you should drink the warm water. And once you get up, then do some stretching like this way, Tadasana, some twisting, and then go for 10 minutes walk. Or if you're a good runner, so you can go for the running. Do some spot jogging like this way. Like you just move on your toe and then, rotate your neck, shoulder rotation, this side, arm swings. I hope we are recording this video so you can share with everyone. So after doing 2 minutes spot jogging, you rotate your neck clockwise, counterclockwise, then shoulder rotation, 10 round, clockwise, counterclockwise, arm swings this way, and then this slightly arch left and right, this way. Okay, then spine twist, this spine twist, and again the Uttanasana and Padmasana, and then side bending for 10 seconds this side, 10 seconds you can go to other side, and then hip rotation. Remember, I am from the beginning I'm talking about spine and the hip rotation, especially the spine. And so if you do everyday hip rotation in a day 3 to 4 times, even if you're 60 years old or 70 years old, I'm sure you can touch your palms to the ground. It's very simple. It will release all the stiffness from your hip flexor and the hip joint. So 10 round, 10 round. Then this is called the Vajrasana. This is good for leg strength. Not only for the leg strength, for the willpower as well. Okay. This simple exercise, hold for 10 rounds. This asana, 10 side here. And then 10 seconds you can go other side. And this one called the turtle pose. Okay. Not only for the stretching, this posture will relax your mind. Okay. Especially when you have too much stress, you can just go for the forward bending in this. This is called turtle pose. You must have seen turtle is very cool and calm, walking around say. So because his mind is so cool and calm. So this posture will get the blood circulation on your head. Okay, and then the oxygen level will increase. And once you have the oxygen level good in your body, in the head, your mind is calm. There's no anxiety. One simple asana. This simple asana. Once you're done with that, Then for the complete body stretching, this is called Tadasana. You just balance on it for 30 seconds. That's all. This much if you do, this will take hardly, 12 minutes doing all these asanas. Okay. This will take hardly 10 to 12 minutes. So do this practice every day. Okay. Breathing exercise, which I have told you, this one, this stretching, and Anulom Vilom, Kapalbhati Kriya, from chanting, Omkara, whatever works for you. Set one time, especially in the morning. Set one time, like 20 minutes for yourself. Be selfish. Like this 20 minutes for me. They say me time. So that's me time you have to set for every day. That's all.
Yeah, that's great, Yash. It's always just great to do yoga under you, as I said. And thank you so much for having spent your valuable time. I know that Yash is the founder of Fitness Dugout, and I know he is a very, very pretty busy person, and he has been training a lot of celebrities as well. And thank you so much, Yash, for having spared your very valuable time with us. And I think that our participants would have just got a lot of takeaways. And once again, I just wish you all the best. And I wish you all a very healthy and wealthy life. With this, would like to just end up the session. And thank you, KAMFA. And at the end of the day, we have another session lined up on estate planning. And again, this session is just opened up for all of them because we feel like that subject is also a must. So kindly just attend the session by 4 o'clock today. And the follow-up session is also there by next week. That is the 29th Saturday by 4 o'clock. Today evening 4 o'clock. Again, the subsequent session is also on next Saturday, that is 29th 4 o'clock. So just I want you all to just gain your knowledge and then just improve your health and wealth with these sessions. With this, actually, just thank you, KAMFA, and thank you, participants, and thank you, Yash, above all, for all your support that you have extended to us at this hour. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Vanita and Yashji.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.